Master 101.
What are we getting?
And today for Random Fact Thursday, we're playing No Delivery, an RPG-esque game. We are keeping the filter off because that makes me sick.
An RPG, FPS, SUV, STD, MSNBC.
Look, it's your worst nightmare. It's working at a pizzeria.
No TC.
Hello.
SSS. ISS.
Are you just saying random letters?
LGBTQIA+.
BLT, XYZ.
FBI.
CIA.
FWB.
NYPD.
NYZ.
Boneless pizza. Today's
Mac and cheese.
episode has been brought to you by all those letters we just listed.
Fuck you.
Wait, what?
Random fact number 1. A normal incandescent light bulb costs around 75 cents to run per an hour.
Friendly reminder.
But an LED only costs around 6 cents.
Wait, how much does an LED cost?
6 cents.
6 cents? Okay.
For an hour.
Do you know that there's Tesla made a light bulb that never ran out? But what's the name of that one guy?
For a second I thought you were talking about the fucking Tesla company.
I'm not talking about...
And I'm like, are you talking about the dipshits who launched a car in space?
No, I'm not talking about the dipshits who have probably ruined astrobiology, microbiology, I might add, for everyone, because those idiots decided to not fucking disinfect their car before yeeting it into space. So if it hits Mars, whatever microbes are on Mars are fucked.
Hey, I didn't kill anyone. We did some damage, but I didn't kill anyone.
Hoorah is a common battle cry in the United States Marine Corps since the mid-20th century.
Jesus, the tutorial goes on for a while. Hoorah? Like, hooray? Professionalism, cleaning shit up.
Niagara Falls is constantly moving backwards.
Niagara Falls? How does that work?
The rim is worn down about 2.5 feet each year because of the millions of gallons of water rushing over it every night.
Oh. That's scary. Come on. Yes, this is a job training video. Okay, finally.
Okay. The Thinker statue currently resides in Luzy Road in Paris, France.
Okay. This blocks your way. Should you clean it up? Clean it up. Oh, I have no brooms. I guess I'll have to use my hands. Keep it going. Rolling. Rolling. Rolling down the river. Bye. Oh no.
Plural of octopus is octopuses. However, the word octopus is also plural, but it comes from Greek, and the Greek plural of octopodes is still occasionally used. The plural form octopi is mistakenly formed according to the rules for Latin plurals and is therefore incorrect.
Oh, okay.
So, octopodes.
Octopodes is the correct way to say multiple octopodes. So, single is octopus, multiple is octopode. Correct?
Yes.
Interesting. One goose, many gooseodes.
The popular Old Wives' Tale, shaving hair does not change its thickness.
Get down with the thickness.
Down to the funky sound. Oomba, 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 oomba.
Weird flex, but okay. Wrong song, but good spirit.
Skating was invented in the 1760s by Belgian inventor John Joseph Merlin.
Wait, what was invented in Germany?
Rollerblading.
Oh, rollerblading. And then when you combine it with disco, anything's possible. Remember, everybody, disco died because it was not straight and white. That was a weird thing to say. But do you get what I mean?
Hormel Foods Corporation. Spam, which was first introduced in 1937, contains chopped pork shoulder meat,
Uh-huh.
ham meat, salt, water, modified potato starch, sugar, sodium nitrate, and other meat.
What's your guess on the other meat?
Human.
Human?
Human.
Why not horse? Horse meat sounds fun.
The quantity of gases decreases when temperatures are raised, and that is why the dissolved air bubbles come out of water when it boils.
Huh. And is that why people get the bends when they rise too high from scuba diving?
Bends occurs because under pressure, nitrogen gas behaves differently than it does on. It behaves differently depending on what pressures you're under. And your blood can absorb more nitrogen when it's under more pressure. However, when you go to a decreased pressure, suddenly all that nitrogen is not as condensed as it once was, and can cause all kinds of problems in your blood system because it can cause nitrogen toxicity as it's no longer behaving under higher pressure, which is why you need to take breaks when you're diving, when you're coming up, to let the nitrogen gas escape your muscles and blood through your skin before you continue back up.
Mm-hmm. Also, you don't want to fly after you scuba dive.
No, that's a bad idea.
Yeah.
Because you're also changing pressure.
Yeah.
Ambidexterity is the state of being equally adept at use of both left and right appendages, not just hands.
Oh, I feel so sorry for this dog. Okay. How? Oh, okay, that doesn't hurt too bad. Oh no. Oh no. I'm getting murdered.
When the Earth travels around the surface of the
Well,
the surface of the Earth at the equator moves at a speed of around 460 meters per second, or roughly 1,000 miles per hour.
hmm. Let's see. Oh, I felt I screwed that up. Attendant. Okay. Let's see how you fare against this awful, awful place.
Is a traditional Irish ring given that represents love, loyalty, and friendship.
Okay. I should know this. I'm Irish.
You want to know something gross?
What?
Your taste buds are tiny hairs.
Yeah, I believe that.
There's about 10,000 of them, and they're roughly replaced every 2 weeks.
So, wait, when I hurt my tongue by eating something really hot or eating something really sour, am I basically just burning burning little hairs off of my tongue?
Yes.
Oh my god, is that why old people get hairy tongues? I'll take your stunned silence as a yes.
Don't know what you're talking about.
Like, I swear hairy tongue is a disease that you can get. It's like a fungal thing. Hang on. It's time for me to look up my own random fact. Hairy tongue.
Thought originally in Ethiopia.
Hmm. Yeah. You're not gonna believe me when I say what the name of this thing is.
Hang on, I'm again.
Hey, why am I not? Oh, so the name of it is. Oh wait, no, it's called Langual villosa. I'm not comfortable with saying that last word, but it basically means black hairy tongue, and it's harmless condition. It's caused by a buildup of dead skin cells on the tiny protection that contains taste buds. Potentially causes include antibiotic use and tobacco use. So yeah, if you're taking antibiotics, your tongue might turn black for some reason.
John was the first president to live in the White House.
Hmm. The,
So the lights at the the northern lights are often called the aurora borealis. The southern lights are called the aurora australis.
oh. The aurora borealis in your kitchen right now? Yes. Seymour, the house is on fire! No, Mother, it's just the aurora borealis. Everything's fine. God, remember when Simpsons was good?
I never really watched Simpsons because my mother forbid us from watching it.
I mean, I get that. Do you want to know what my mom forbade us from watching when we were younger?
Blues Clues.
Power Rangers.
Hmm.
She said it was too violent or something.
Okay, another random fact. Power Rangers 2017 is an underrated gym and no one supported it. And it's actually pretty fucking awesome.
Yeah.
And it's also the first live-action superhero film to have queer main characters and autistic main characters and mixed race main characters as like superheroes. Also, one of the first to have Chinese American as a superhero.
Mm-hmm.
And it's like, why did Power Rangers 2017 get those titles? What the fuck, Hollywood? Why was Power Rangers 2017 pulling all of the weight for diversity representation?
I don't know. But all that it takes is, like, I get angry at stuff like that, but then I remember a movie like Avengers Endgame was super hyped up and everybody went to see it, did not win a single award.
Yeah.
And that makes me laugh.
In rare circumstances, twins can be conceived with by different fathers. This is called heteroparental subfunctionation, and it occurs when two or more of a woman's eggs are fertilized by different men in the same ovulation period.
Hmm. Interesting. That is so many dishes.
In 1972, Apollo 17 astronaut Captain Eugene Cernan became the last man to walk on the moon.
He was the first man to walk on the moon.
We don't know.
Yeah. Definitely not Buzz Aldrin. Chris, that was his name, right? I'm not stupid.
Aldrin was the second man to walk on the moon.
Oh.
Neil Armstrong was the first person to walk on the
Neil
moon.
Armstrong. Okay, I'm stupid. I'm dumb.
And then Michael Collins was not the third man to walk on the moon, but he was the guy who piloted the ship while Buzz Aldrin and Neil Armstrong went down to the surface of the moon.
Did you hear about the Russian, like the first Russian manned mission to the moon? Or well, maybe not. I think, or not to the moon, but it was just
The
up in
one where they were gonna go land on the moon, but they fucked up, or like something went wrong, and they realized, well, we can either land on the moon and die, or we can try and slingshot around the moon and get back.
maybe that was it. I don't remember. I saw it on like a Drunk History episode. I don't think it was a moonwalk. I think it was just them being in, like them like doing a space mission and like them walking out in space. But then one of the people, the person that went out to go on a walk, something happened to his suit. His suit got compromised. He had to be dragged back in, and when they were trying to get everything prepared to re-enter the atmosphere, they couldn't get the door to shut. And it's like, oh shit, what are we gonna do? And they eventually got the door to shut, and then they landed in Siberia. But there's bears in Siberia. Oh wait, no. Hang on, no, that's not it. When they landed several miles away from their intended landing spot. So, that's terrifying. Sure, let's see what's in here. Attendant, probably got lost over time.
And ran back Thursday.
Okay, bye everyone.
Bye, guys, gals, and non-binary pals.
Bye.